That's way too high. Alright, here we go. This is the second part of the front brakes. The caliper has to come off now. I have the feeling this is where the problem is. It floats, but it's not too bad as far as the rotor is concerned. But what we got to do here, we got to take two Allen socket set screw cots out, and we got to take the mounting bolt off, and it should fall right out. So hopefully that's the way it's going to go down, but we'll see. First off, we're going to take the hose off the brake line, and this is going to be, once again, a 12mm and a 3/8. Alright, so this could be a pinch line here. It is giving me some trouble. Okay, that's disconnected, and I don't have any oil coming out of it, so that could be a lot of problems right there in itself. Okay, now I don't know what size these are. But it's going to give me some trouble here. No problem. I think I got a goofy bastard set of 3/8 drive Allen wrench set, because this says T40 on the socket, and I know that's not a T40. T40 is a Torx. Trying to do this without the sun, blocking the sun here, but it's all good. Okay, we got a nut on the back side of that. But they don't know that. She's going to come right out. Perhaps. No, I'm not worried about that. Alright. Yep, there's a nut on the back side of this. There's the nut. This booger should pull right off of here. These are very similar to the brakes on your car. There we go. Make sure I see how this booger goes on. brake pads aren't that bad. Not too bad. I don't know how much they're supposed to have, but it's really not that bad. But this is what I was telling you about. And I should be able to move that. And it's not budging. I can't do anything with it. So that was the problem. And also not having any fluid in the line too. They had a lot to do with that as well. So this should be the back side of the brake pads. And they're not too bad either. But I might get new ones anyway, just to have new ones. Nice. So that's pretty simple. It may have bushings here. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if there's any bushings here or not. There might be. But if there are, I'll get new ones. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. Super, super easy. And as you can see, this should be a double flare. And I'll have to get a new hose all the way up. I don't know if I'll need a new rotor. Doesn't look too bad. Should take a picture of it. A lot of this is just surface crud, and the first time I hit the brakes when I get it running, that stuff will come right off. And what you're looking for here when you're doing brakes, you want to run your finger across the rotor, and if you have any gouges in it, that will reduce the lifespan of your pads. And what it'll do is the pad. Okay, crud. And I guess it's like that. I can't remember. It's got to be like this. Okay, so when the pad gets squeezed, this will pull in, and this will pinch against the back brake pad, and that's what slows you down. And because this is all surface crud and maybe a little rust, with new pads and a new caliper, a rebuilt caliper, when I hit this going down the street 40 miles an hour, it'll wipe them clean. If it's too bad, I don't know what the specs are. We can get that checked out though. If it's too thin, if the rotor's too thin, it's dangerous and you don't want that. So you want to make sure that your rotors are within specs and there's no gouges. If you run your finger across it, and you'll feel little valleys. And if there's valleys in there, you don't want that. I don't know if you can turn these or not. I know in automobiles you can get them turned and it'll mill. The milling machine will just take a little bit off until it's totally flat. I don't know if they have them for the Harleys or motorcycles. They might. I don't know. But I'll talk to the Nick when I go see him. It's Nick's motorcycle shop in Turnersville, Monroe Township, maybe. Turnersville. But that's where I'm going to go get the parts. I'll go get them tomorrow, and I'll see if I can rebuild this guy right here. That thing is not going anywhere. That's crazy. I don't know how we can. I don't know how we can rebuild that. I don't know. Never done it. So this booger's got to go up here like this. Nope, like this. This is going on like that. The backside brake pad goes on there like this. This is a floating pin so that this thing can move back and forth freely. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be freely. A lot of help with that. And then, of course, you got the nuts for the back side. So let me go ahead and put these on together. Just so I don't lose any parts, because that would be bad. Alright, this booger don't want to work with me. Alright, put the first one in. Start it so we got track of everything. Alright, look at that. The other one don't have that. It's a beveled edge on the side. I don't know if it goes in first. Probably not. But it is what it is. I'm hoping you can see this on camera. Like I said, I just like keeping the parts together, so I put everything back. Okay, that's it. Taking the removal of the caliper. Front brakes, 1974 Harley Davidson. That'll do it for this one. Once again, if you have any questions, I'll try to get back to them. Just put them in the comments, and we'll have some dialogue. All right? Good stuff.